Hello Scorpio, I hope you're doing good today. If my camera's a little, is it tilted? I don't know. Is that better? I don't freaking know. Do you care? Probably not. Anyway, I hope you're doing good today. The fan is really loud in the back because it's super hot in Southern California, so just gonna have to deal with that. But I hope you guys are doing so good today, and we are just gonna see what comes out for you, Scorpio. I'm feeling like you guys are going through some sort of change right now. I know that sounds very basic, like, oh wow, Alex, you're picking up on a change. Everyone goes through changes. 3 of Cups just came out. Could be around friendships or just like who you surround yourself with. That was bothering me. I don't know why. Okay, anyway. I have Palo Santo all over my desk. Alright, Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know? Interesting. Let me move my coffee over a little bit. Wow. There's a lot of different people here. This is interesting. So the overall energy, we have the Emperor and the 9 of Pentacles reversed. So the 9 of Pentacles reversed to me is like suddenly finding yourself not single, but it's also kind of like a warning to me as well, because 9 of Pentacles reversed can be like suddenly your money's all gone. It's like that kind of energy, because usually like 9 of Pentacles upright is like the happy single card. You have your shit together, everything's going well. I feel like there are some of you who may be tempted to get into a relationship or relationships and just kind of like spend all of your money. And I don't know why I'm moving my shit around. I have ADHD, just go with it. Okay. I feel like there are some of you that get really tempted to just kind of like give your everything to relationships to the point of where you're like depleting your own resources. So I don't know if you're going through that right now or if you're like kind of concerned about that happening again in the future. Even though we do have an Emperor here, that is a good sign. I feel like if they get you into this energy, I don't know if that's just kind of like a you problem, like you don't know how to set boundaries or what. I don't know. So however that resonates for you, you know, maybe the Emperor is masking as an Emperor and he's actually manipulative, you know, like maybe you fall for people's words and then you find out later, you know, when your whole bank account is drained and you're like, oh shit, that person wasn't as cool as I thought. You know, it's something like that. So no hate or shade, it's just kind of like becoming aware of the kinds of situations that you've gotten yourself in. Aries energy as well. We have the Knight of Cups and the Hermit as well. I feel like some of you guys might be wanting to take a break from love. It's like you're getting love offers, but with the Hermit here, it's like you kind of want to take time to think about what you really want. And then we have the King of Wands. I feel like you have a lot of people coming after you. You may have a roster a little bit, I'm not sure. But I just feel like you're considering like taking a break. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords reversed here as well. I feel like there are some commitment issues, or just issues regarding loyalty and commitment. I don't know if this is you or just like the people you keep getting involved with, you know what I'm saying? So I do feel like there is some healing to do here around like, who do I choose? Who do I want to be with? It's definitely time to take some time alone and figure out what you really want in relationships. And that's friendship as well too, because you know the 3 of Cups just came out at first. You know, maybe you have a bunch of friends that don't align with you anymore and you're like, okay, well, I need to go find some new friends, or I need to like, maybe it's time to separate myself from some people, you know. Maybe you want to reconnect with people. I don't know. Okay, tell me more about this group of people for Scorpio. What is the advice on this group of people? I feel like there's just a lot of people here. I'll flip over here. The Well. Yeah, nurturing. I feel like you're kind of confused as to where you want to nurture your energy. Like, I think you're kind of debating on like who your friends are, who you want to commit to. I don't think this is just about love. I think it all kind of intertwines. We have the 7 of Pentacles, which is planting seeds, looking back on the past, seeing what worked and what didn't. We have the 7 of Swords in the reverse. So I think that there's some major self-reflection going on here for you, Scorpio. I think you're kind of reflecting back on maybe the things that you've done wrong as well. Like, you're looking at how you've been done wrong and also how you've done other people wrong. Because Seven of Swords is someone who's sneaky, who uses tactics. I think that you've kind of, it's giving like waving the white flag, you know? It's kind of like, okay, you know what? I did some shit. I'm reflecting on it. Or I got myself into some situations that weren't the best. It's time to really look at that and be honest with myself about what I'm doing, about like the actions that I'm taking, you know? We have the well here. Again, that's nurturing. I think that you want to figure out where you want to like put your energy. Like, what relationships do I really want to nurture? Who's like deserving of my energy? We have the Nine of Swords reversed. So I think that this has been really stressing you out. I don't know if there's a certain relationship in particular, or friendship, or family relationship, or just, I'm getting like a group of people here. I really am. I think it's just everyone, your relationships in general. I think that you're realizing that your desires don't really line up with everyone else's desires, and it's creating a lot of tension for you. And so now you're reconsidering like your friend group, and you're reconsidering the kinds of romantic relationships you want to be in, and you're reconsidering the kind of family that you want to build for yourself, you know? Sorry, I'm looking at my Sailor Moon sticker right here. I don't know if Sailor Moon is significant for any of you guys. I don't know why that's catching my eye. Anyway, overall we have the Four of Wands and the Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, this is making a decision about who to commit to. This could also be about marriage. Four of Wands is like the marriage 1111 card. So I don't know if you are married or were married, or you're thinking about getting married, or that's something that you want in your future and you're thinking about like, okay, well, if I want to get married, I really need to I need to get my shit together when it comes to my connections, because I'm nurturing the wrong ones. You know, I don't want to end up in a marriage with someone that like, you know, I end up not wanting to be with, you know? Just making smart decisions, you know? Okay, and what is the outcome for Scorpio in this situation? I definitely feel like there are people around you that just like kind of want you to stay stuck. I feel like there's just so much resistance here. I feel like you know that you need to move forward, and there are people around you that don't want you to move forward. Whatever that looks like for you, you know? So here you are, Queen of Cups. You're feeling some type of way, you know? You're feeling some type of way. I think that you know you need to be moving forward in your life, and you just feel really, really stuck. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. Like, things don't feel very clear. I think you're afraid to move on because you're afraid of the unknown. You can't really see too far ahead of you, which, you know, that is scary. I'm definitely not saying it isn't. We have the Empress reversed here as well, feeling very ungrounded. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles reversed. You know, I do sense that there are a couple of you that are in committed relationships. I think you're afraid of missing out on some sort of opportunity with someone. Or maybe you're thinking about getting back together with someone who you take very seriously. And even though this relationship doesn't quite feel right to you, there's part of you that's like, well, if I don't do this now, will I miss out on a really, really great opportunity for commitment? Well, am I missing out on a great marriage? I don't think that you are. I mean, the King of Pentacles reversed is someone who's very, very unstable. Money issues. You just can't get his shit together. He's not loyal. He has commitment issues. Like, he can't get it together. The King of Pentacles reversed always leaves me very uneasy. I mean, King of Wands reversed and the King of Swords reversed, they're very like narky, but they're very out about it. You know, like they use their words. The King of Pentacles is that guy that can never get his shit together. And it's like, no matter how much you try to support him, no matter how much you talk to him, no matter how much you try to open up opportunities or present opportunities for him, he may take them, but he always fucks them up about 2 days. It's like he's the kind of guy who, like, maybe you get him a job and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then he doesn't show up for the first day, and then, you know, the person calls you and they're like, why didn't so and so show up? And he has some weirdo excuse for not showing up. Like, that's the King of Pentacles to me. He bothers the shit out of me, honestly. Heavy Taurus energy here as well. Don't know if that's significant for any of you. Overall, we have the Death card, which is Scorpio, so there you are. And the Nine of Swords reversed again. I feel like this transformation is really stressing you out. I think that you know that once you start to go through it, you will start feeling a lot better. But I think the initiation process is like really, really stressing you out. Just know that you are being very, very supported in this transformation process. I mean, this is very necessary. That's what I feel. I feel like if you want to see more money, if you want to see better friendships, if you want to see better, or if you want to be in a healthier romantic relationship, I feel like this is very, very necessary. So, you know, don't get down on yourself for needing to leave some people behind. The Nine of Swords reverse keeps coming out for you. This is very, very, very stressful. I can definitely see that, and I'm very sorry. I definitely feel it. Overall, we have the Star reverse and the Nine of Cups. You could have Aquarius in your chart. You don't have to. I feel like you're losing hope on, like, getting what you've manifested, or like you want certain things, but you're kind of losing hope that that's possible. It's giving, well, maybe this is just as good as it gets, you know, and that's just not true. We have the Five of Swords in the upright. You see how he's kind of pushing people away? There's people walking away from him because he's pretty much done everything to kind of push people away. Like, he's been kind of bossy a little bit. He has all these swords, but, you know, no friends. It's also the sign of an adventure. That's what a reader that I watch says. I think that you are considering going on a new adventure, and I think that you know intuitively that this can't include some of the main characters in your life, and it's really, really tough. I think, you know what, I'm not getting a bad selfish vibe from this, actually. You know what I was feeling at first? I think I was feeling how other people see you if you leave them behind. There are people who are going to be like, oh my god, she's so selfish. Like, why is she doing this? Like, why is she breaking up with me? Why doesn't she want to be friends with me anymore? Like, it feels very selfish to them. But to you, it's like, well, I need to go and find myself. I need to go do my own thing. Like, you guys are, I don't know, like, we're not aligned anymore. You guys want to stay stuck here, and I want to move forward with my life. And yeah, don't worry too much about what other people think about you, or like, yeah. We have the Ten of Wands reversed as well. If you don't worry about what other people think about you, or try your best not to, it's going to take a huge burden off of you. It's going to take a lot of weight off of your back. And then we have the Four of Wands here as well. So again, we have the marriage card, or the commitment. I'm really feeling commitment. I don't think this is necessarily just about marriage. Again, there are some of you who are married, or were married, or are concerned about getting married. But I think that this is just about commitment and who you're giving your energy to, just in general. So, Scorpio, yeah, I feel like you have some really big decisions to make. I think that you're being fully supported in your transformation whenever you want to start it. I have a feeling that you haven't started it yet. So, yeah, I think that once you start it, you're going to see your life improve drastically. Yes, people are going to fall away, but it's going to be for the greater good. Honestly, like, you're going to make new friends. You are going to meet the love of your life. You are going to meet your soul family. You know, maybe you're having trouble with your real family. And, you know, I always say that we can create our own families as well. Sometimes we're not meant to stick by our blood family. Sometimes we're just not meant to, because sometimes they're just way too fucking toxic and they make us want to die. So so I love you guys so much. Make sure to check out your July love reading if you want to check out love specifically, and I will see you guys later. Bye.